Alright folks, unless you have a 6'3", 260-pound Grim Reaper Sentinel guarding your house, you may want to keep your ADT or whatever alarm system that you have guarding your house working properly. So I'm about to show you how to do that now. What's going on folks? I'm about to show you how you would change out your battery on your ADT alarm panel, just in case your battery was to go dead. Sometimes, like say you was to lose power to your house, your battery that's inside of your alarm panel is supposed to pretty much keep your alarm on for maybe something like 24 hours, some maybe 48 hours. But the batteries that's inside of it can go dead, and when it do go dead, you'll probably need to call ADT or possibly whoever that you're actually has your security system through to replace the battery. But to remove the battery from out of your ADT or most alarm panels, what you'll need to do on most of them is come up to the top. You come up here, what you'll see is these little slots right here. You'll have one right here, you'll have one over here. So what you need to do is, you could take like a flathead or possibly even a Phillips head. All you're going to be doing is pressing down on that little tab and then kind of pulling out on it like this. I'm going to get my assistant to pull out. So pull out on the little crack right here where my finger, when I press down on it, you'll see one side at a time. You want to pull it up here, pull out on one side when I press it. Okay, pull it out. See that popped out? Then you go to the other side. You want to do the same thing. Pull out, not too hard on it. See, once you do that, your panel will pretty much open up. So, all right, folks. So once you get your actual alarm panel open, what you'll see is right here is your actual battery itself that you'll be replacing. And if you can see on this battery, it has like 6 bumps on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That tells you pretty much that there's 6 batteries inside of this actual battery pack right here. And also, what you will need to know when you're actually trying to order a new battery for this alarm system right here is exactly what kind of a battery do you need. You could either have, especially for ADT systems, you could either have a 2-prong or a 3-prong battery that you may need. And to find that out, what you need to do is come straight down, right down here. You'll see this red wire right here. You want to pretty much follow this red wire all the way down to right here to where you unplug it. I'm going to give you a better close-up on it. Yeah, if you can see, basically right over here is where you're going to be unplugging the actual wire that goes to your battery. And this is where you're going to figure out whether or not you have a 2-prong or a 3-prong battery that you'll need to tell the people that you're ordering your battery from. Now to unplug that, all you have to do is kind of reach it and grab the top of it like that. And once you unplug it, so as you can see right here, this happens to be a 3-prong. You'll see like 3 openings inside of that battery, 3 openings, 3 holes rather, inside of this plug-in that tells you this is a 3-prong battery. As well as, if you look where it was plugged up at, which would be right here, I'll show you a closer up on it. Yeah, you can see, if you look right here, where it's plugged in at, you'll also see it has 3 prongs inside of it. The one below it has 2 prongs, so more than likely if you have a 2-prong battery, it'll probably be plugged in to the bottom slot right here, which has 2 prongs. So we want to tell the ADT rep or whoever you're ordering your battery from that you need a 3-prong battery to go with your system. And to actually remove the battery itself, so this is your battery right here. So to actually remove this battery right here, you'll have, most of them you'll have like a screw, especially if you're working on an ADT system, you'll have like a Phillips screw right here, which all you need to do is basically take this screw out, just like that. And once you take that screw out, there'll be a bar right here that pretty much just slides over just like that. And once you remove that bar, you can kind of reach in here and then pull your battery pack out itself like that. Then you'll just want to pretty much follow it down and remove the red wire all the way down by just pulling it back up. Then you'll be able to replace this battery pack right here. And the reason that you need this battery pack to be replaced is this is pretty much a backup battery pack. So say for example your ADT system is actually plugged into your house outlet, which means it's plugged into your 110 outlet pretty much. But say for example you was to lose power, so your ADT system no longer has power coming from your house itself. What's supposed to happen is this backup battery is supposed to kick on. And this is supposed to keep your system working properly for at least 24, sometimes 48 hours, hopefully until you can get your normal power source back on, which then when this happens, it should recharge your battery back up. But of course, over time, like any batteries, this battery pack itself can pretty much go dead. Or the way I found out this one was dead was because the person had lost power to their house. The backup battery kicked in, but then the backup battery went dead in about an hour. So that told us that this actual battery itself was bad and needs to be replaced. So then when you call to get a new battery, they're going to need to know what kind of battery is this. Because of course they have a lot of different panels, control panels that may have different batteries inside of it. So you may want to go ahead on and figure out exactly what kind of battery that you're going to need before you even call them. That way you know to tell them you need a 2-prong battery, you need a 3-prong battery. Alright folks, once again this is how you would change out your battery that comes into your ADT control panel. Please check out our other videos and please subscribe. Thanks.